Oh, guys, what a pain. What a pain. So, as you can tell, she is out. Holy cow. Getting kind of nervous, though, because when I got it out, kind of might have dropped it. Hate to say it, but I kind of might have. I looked over it. It's fine, but I just hate when something like that happens. Basically, just had all this mud and stuff on my hands, just slipped right out. It's fine. I caught it basically. Just hit right over here, I believe. And yeah. It'd be, I would have seen something. There's nothing really messed up, but yeah, let's break into this, guys. So I'm excited about this. This is gonna be a nice little project. I actually do have a new set of radiators. I'm gonna go see if those will fit, because if those will, these ones are kind of messed up anyway, and I have an extra set, so why not? They're brand new. Other than that, probably gonna take out the air filter, give that a good clean, take off all the other plastics, really scrub the frame down, get all this grit and gunk out of here. But that's for another time. We are focused on this. These are all the swing arm axle bolts and mounting bolts, so those can go over here. Alright, so I'm going to see what I can do to get this cover off. There's some places you can hit it, such as right here. There's another one. Let me shut this drawer's in the way. There's another one back under here, right in there. And there's also one more. But yeah, if you see any of these tab things, that means that you can hit it. I recommend getting a sort of chisel sort of thing. See if I have one around here. Something like this. Not a sharp point. Chisel and a mallet. Got one right here. I already had one out. Whoops. But yeah. Then just put your chisel. So, got your chisel. Put it right there. Hit it with the mallet there, like once. Go to the other mounting spot, hit that. And then there's another one. Oh, right here. Hit that. And then you should be seeing it move a little bit. If not, do not keep hitting it, because you might not have got out all the bolts. And that is one of the worst things you can do to it, putting pressure on those the bolts, and you could possibly snap it and or warp your cover so that the gasket doesn't seal. There's just a bunch of stuff you don't want to do. Make sure you have all the bolts out. I don't believe this bolt needs to come out, but if I don't see anything coming out here, moving in here soon, then I'm going to take this one out. I think this is just the oil fill bolt, or excuse me, another oil drain bolt. But yeah, as you can see, I got all those bolts out down there. This thing is just dirty, so I'm just going to really need to clean it up nice. But yeah, this is going to be a fun project. Sweet. Alright, so don't listen to me. Two of the clutch cover plates, or excuse me, the clutch cover. I'm not sure what that's called actually. This is the clutch cover, so I don't know what this is called. There's two long bolts that go through it. Make sure you take those two out. If I knew which ones they were, I'd tell you, but I don't want to tell you wrong. So yeah, I did exactly what I told you guys not to do, and I was hitting on it, and there were still bolts in there. But now you know. So the clutch problem that I'm having. Tell right off the bat, it's not looking too good. There's grooves in there. Big time grooves. So I think it's time for a new clutch basket, and those aren't cheap. Fun. Also, another quick little hint is when you're working on a motor, put it on some 2x2s. It doesn't move, and it works out pretty good because you have a little clearance under there, so you can shove a rag under there and suck up all your oil. Okay, so we got it off now. So this right here is going to be your power valve linkage inside your motor, and that connects to, I believe, that connects to your crank oh gosh, your main crank gear. There we go. So you want to take that out. It's just held into one of these ball bearings here. Take that out. Put that over here, like in your clutch housing. What that does is that connects in that groove right there to that. So when it actuates, it will actuate up and down and disconnect and reconnect to your gosh, what is this thing called? Your main thing over here. Alright. So, now that you got that out, you can start, if you want to, by taking off your clutch. Now, you want to evenly disengage them and do a crisscross pattern. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so I've been hard at work here for the past probably hour, searching things through. Like I said, I evenly took out the clutch hub bolts, and the clutch plates are over there. Here's the deal. I don't think the clutch plates themselves have anything wrong with them, but jeez, look at this basket. This is one of the most grooved baskets I've ever seen. I mean, just absolutely grooved. And the inner clutch basket, the clutch boss, is even grooved. So I need to order a whole new clutch. It's gonna be about $300, I bet. But I guess that's what it takes to get it up and running. Hopefully, the spark problem that I found is gonna be fixed with just the coil, because if not, then I'm really screwed, because then I have no idea what is wrong with the spark. I think, though, that after I fix this, the clutch will properly disengage, because as you can see here, we got this little push rod. It goes in like that. Now, I don't know if I can show you this, but this is what the clutch, your clutch cable is connected to over here. So when I push this out, watch what happens to this push rod. It goes out. So what that means, excuse me, why that is because when that pushes out, it disengages the plates from this, it disengages the clutch boss from the clutch hub assembly thing. I don't know the proper terminology for what they're called, but I know that this is, when this one spins, this is your clutch is engaged when this thing is spinning. So whenever this one's spinning, it's engaged. Whenever this one's spinning, it is not engaged. So I can tell you that it's not going to disengage properly if the wear on this clutch basket is as it is. So I might try to do the file method, but I just don't know if it's worth it. For $200, I don't want to have to retake this thing apart. I'm going to already have to order a new gasket, because when I was taking it off, the gasket definitely broke. And I just don't want to go do this whole thing and then come out, or excuse me, put it back in and then have to retake it all out. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So if you guys ever taken these off, you know that these plates need to be soaked in oil, which is why I saved the oil that I took out of the dirt bike when I was draining it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to throw those things right in there. It's going to be a mess taking them out, I know, but you got to do that because you don't want these friction plates going dry. Now, after that's done, I don't know what I'm going to do from here. I think what I'm going to try to do today is maybe get this thing off. I'm going to go shopping right now on the eBay and figure out how much that's going to cost me, figure out what my expenses are going to be for this so I can give you guys an accurate estimate on how much this is going to cost me. Right now I'm in it about a clutch cable and some carb cleaner is really all I've done to it so far. And I bought this thing for $500, like I said, and I believe that's all I've really bought. Spark plugs came with it. Oh, the coil, forgot. So $30 with the coil. So I'm going to go make a whole spreadsheet thing, and I will tell you guys how much I'm going to put into this. I know I'm going to have to buy some gaskets. I know I might have to buy new clutch plates. I know I'm going to have to buy a new clutch hub, I would assume, unless I can figure out a way to file that thing down. But even then, I need a new clutch boss, the inside one. I don't know. I think that's what it's called. And then possibly, well, I'm going to need new springs to hold on the exhaust. And I think that's about everything that I'm going to need here. Got new radiators for it, which are up there somewhere. I got to go look through all that. It's going to be fun. But I think I'm going to shut it down for today. Got a lot of video to edit. I did all this first thing that I've ever recorded on this project today, so I'm kind of getting tired of it. Need a break from it for sure. I got to clean this whole mess up, and then I will get back to you guys. The next part should be on the clutch boss. I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to definitely be cleaning this whole thing up, so I think I will do a time lapse of cleaning everything up on this. That should be a real cool video to look at, or to watch, excuse me. I think other than that, that's going to be it. Oh, water pump. I will be doing that in a separate video as well, because I know that's a big project. Not really a big project, but you know what I mean. People want to see that in a separate video. So make sure you guys soak your clutch plates. If I'm helping you guys at all, please do let me know, because this is something I kind of like to do in my free time. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, please do feel free. Make sure you soak your clutch plates if you're watching the video. I think that is all. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching this episode. I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.